We will shortly be arriving at Leeds.
If you are leaving the train here, mind the gap between the train and platform edge. Do keep hold of your ticket until you have left this station, as barriers may be in use, and please remain vigilant. If you see anything suspicious, report it to a member of staff or the British Transport Police.
Some of these clips are an ode to the love I have for Nottingham, which has been my city from birth. This is where I was born. I grew up in a village near here. And being able to come here and write and be part of the creative community means so much. And these pictures that I'm taking are part of my ode to Nottingham before I fly out to Mexico next month. So enjoy the pictures, enjoy the video, find places where you can work. As writers, it's really important that we manage to balance the loneliness and the isolation of our practical work on our craft with meeting up with other writers and artists and creative individuals, so we have that time together to bounce ideas, to look at what we're writing, to see what other people are working on, and to be part of a community that nurtures and supports us. For me, the Nottingham Writing Studio has been just that. Nottingham Writers Studio is a place I discovered a few years ago when I was working down in Nottingham and wanted somewhere midweek to visit and find there's a space where I can do some regular writing. Come on.
In colour rather than black and white. I think I'd do that for all of them really.
Yeah.
It was mostly just a suggestion that we were given by the agency.
Coming straight from the office into the writer's studio and being productive and creative there, and also being around other writers and artists and painters and other people in the Hockley environment of Nottingham, which is a creative venue just outside the Lace Market. That was everything I needed to produce another book that autumn, and it's been a place that I go back to again and again. And today I've been down here to catch up as a member of the board for the Nottingham Writers Studio and to contribute ideas and thoughts on where we go in our directions for the new year coming after Christmas, and looking at ideas that have happened already and the feedback we've had on those and what we might do to offer new support and packages to members of the NW Studio, as it is starting to be called. Hello from Nottingham Castle, a place that when I was a kid I would come to so often with mum and dad as a toddler and then as a primary school boy, but the fascination for the place has never ever left me. Here are the original gates to the castle, which we'll see in a minute, but for somebody who's from Nottingham, this statue is, of course, the man we come to see. Being here in the last couple of days has allowed me to write on the top floor in the cafe in Waterstones and down on Hockley, which is a beautiful area for creatives, for clothing, for artwork and fabulous catering. I've been to the Ugly Bread Bakery Company and spent time there working on a current manuscript. From buying my first fountain pens here from Pensense on King Street in the centre of town, just off Old Market Square or Slab Square as we often refer to it affectionately, Nottingham has been my home and is somewhere that I will carry with me as a very special place in my thoughts when I travel over to Mexico. We're only halfway through the month of November, which gives all of us as writers another fortnight within which we can work on our given project. It might be that you're making good progress, you might be struggling a little bit, you still got time left. But also don't forget, the 2 weeks that we have left to the end of the month, they are a target. You can be well in progress with your work, you can finish it, or you can be close to finishing it by the end of the month. You still need to finish it, whether it's the second week or the third week of December, if you don't manage that in November. Don't give up on the process. Stay active with it, stay busy with it, because you know how much this means to you. We're counting on you to stay committed for the remainder of the month, and I know that by finding other people, not as a massive distraction to the writing process, but for the longer term, find the tribe that you can belong to. Find the group of writers and artists that you can belong to and participate in and share your own contribution with. But happy writing for this month, because it is important. Stick with what you're doing. Every day, take a little bit of time out to get away from your manuscript, but come back to it refreshed and invigorated and ready to do more. Happy writing. Find your tribe, find the place that you belong, and don't just take from it, participate, contribute. You will have skills that other people don't have. You will have knowledge and experience that other members of your group would love to be able to understand and learn from. So not only be part of the group, share within the group. See what you can do to be active as a participant for the good of your writing community.